The Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. A great way to finish the week strong. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Connect is out there with James. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for Memphis, they've got Ja Morant. Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Here's Doncic, out to James. Gets a very good look and converts.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Aldama outside. Jackson outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Lakers with possession here. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. James finds Ayton. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Now Morant. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Memphis with the ball. 4-point game. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. And it's Smart in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Pippen, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Pippen, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Doncic left side. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Memphis making a switch here. Konchar's checked in, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the Lakers also making a change. Smith, he's checked in for Doncic.
One shot.
.27 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Conchar. Vanderbilt against Jackson. Over Vanderbilt. Jackson can't get it to go. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Over Hachimura. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles up 5. And we'll return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Looking at the Lakers, Kenny, how'd you see it?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more.
And that's a...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Morant, Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Wells in at the small. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Morant with it. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Second chance effort. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look at Caldwell-Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
And here's Ayton. James outside. There's the strength of the king.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against the Lakers. It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there. Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Now, here is James.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Marcus Smart. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Smith in at point guard. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. James with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Pippen. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
James deciding where to go with it. So we see the Lakers get the win here.
That's the end of the
Exceptional
game.
effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.